What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new episode of my FC Schalke career mode. Episode 32 to be precise. This is the second from last episode before this series does come to an end. You could say the penultimate episode as we get ready for our last game of the season, rather fittingly in the Bundesliga against FC Bayern Munich. We do in fact have 3 games left to play. The last game of the Bundesliga, which we are playing now, the cup final, obviously the German cup final against FC Bayern Munich again, and the Champions League final coming up against Manchester City, where I can cement my legacy and pretty much cement myself as one of the best managers that Schalke have had in recent history. So I definitely want to make sure I do the treble this season. It's what I want to do, and in fact it'll be the quadruple, because we did win the cup at the start of the Cup of Europe against Bayern, actually. As a matter of fact, 3 of our cup finals, well, not 3, 2 of our finals have been against FC Bayern, and they've been difficult hosts to be dealing with, to be fair. But guys, before we get into this video, we're actually halfway through this. We're not halfway through the first game, should I say. If you could smash that like button, I'd very much appreciate it. And also, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button too, to really just support the channel and support this brilliant series that we have been on with FC Schalke. As Batshuayi now goes through on goal, looking to open up the score, and actually finds Meyer and produces a brilliant save from former FC Schalke goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. As Vidal comes forward now, Bayern Munich looking to break the deadlock here. I'm hoping they don't. It does fall to Lewandowski. Finally makes a brilliant save, and Howdes does get there before, I believe, Frank Ribery, to make sure that ball doesn't find a way into the back of the net. We break through yet again, though, with Batshuayi. Shoots it in the near post. Neuer's not going to be beat from there. It's been an absolutely brilliant half of football, and, you know, today is the day where we're going to lift up the Bundesliga title no matter what the result today. I'm happy. The team have performed very well, and it's been a pleasure to be involved in such a great side for great young potential players that I really have enjoyed playing with. As Philipp Lahm gets onto the ball here, Götze gets his shot away off the post and off the other post again. I don't know how on earth he missed that, and that didn't find a way into the back. And let's make a couple of substitutes coming on there. Obviously, bearing in mind we do have the cup final coming up in a couple of days' time, we do not want to we want to get as much people on the pitch, but we don't want to risk injury and risk our main players going out. Last 10 minutes of the game now, Douglas Costa gets onto the ball, completely turns 3 defenders before unleashing Vidal. Improbable angle, but he finds the back of the net with a brilliant shot there. Arturo Vidal is celebrating that goal. 1-0 to FC Bayern Munich with just over 8 minutes left to go in this one. It's a crushing blow for us, because we've played so well. It's been an even game between these two sides. You really can't call them apart. But a moment of brilliance from Douglas Costa really did just completely throw us off, and Vidal had the quality to find the back of the net. And a couple minutes later, Robin comes forward now. What can he do? The Dutchman does cross the ball into the box, does find Lewandowski, who makes it 2-0, doubles Bayern's league in a matter of minutes, and the scoreline doesn't really do the game justice. It was a very close game of football. I think both teams showed their qualities today, and it's just the luck of the game, in all honesty. The goal threw us off, and we found ourselves sleeping at the back, and it allowed Lewandowski to get a goal here. 4 goals for him in the Bundesliga. It's game over. No matter what's going to finish here, we are going to end things on a sour note in the Bundesliga. It will be a loss, and it would be a 2-0 defeat. But we do have the ceremony coming up. But that 2-0 defeat is very hard for us to take, just due to the fact that we've had a brilliant season and we don't really lose by more than 2 goals. It's very rare, but it's a massive, massive kick in the teeth for us, to be fair. We're a team that performed well, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, we are the champions, you know, and we can't let that sour note derive us, as Farnham does lift up the Bundesliga title for the 2nd season in a row. And whatever manager takes over from me after this FC Schalke job, they have got a real quality to fill, because the standards are set so high. They really are. Guys, just a friendly reminder though, if you are enjoying the video and in fact enjoyed the series, like I said, hit that like button. I'd very much appreciate it. Like I said, a new career mode will be coming out. I think many people have guessed where it is. It will be a West Ham United career mode, which should be debuting either Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided yet. I think it's going to be the Saturday, in all honesty. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be a big one, and you know, I can't wait to debut it, because it's going to be a massive milestone for us, and I love doing a West Ham career mode. But now we get ready for the DEUTSCH final, obviously the German League Cup against Bayern Munich yet again. Iheanacho does start up front, and both teams have had very hard runs here. Stuttgart and Wolfsburg stood in the way of Bayern, and obviously we did knock out the likes of Borussia Dortmund. Very good sides. And it's going to be an interesting game, like I said. 4-3-3 for FC Bayern. Ribery, Robben and Lewandowski all up front. A dangerous trio, to say the least. As we come forward, though, with Max Meyer. Does actually play in Johannes Geist. Turns, plays the ball into Ian Nacho. But Neuer gets there just in the nick of time to keep the game at 0-0. But we would come forward here with Max Meyer onto the ball. What can he do? Great bit of play there as he plays in Leon Goretzka ahead of Rafinha. It's Leon Goretzka into the back of the net. 1-0 to FC Schalke. And that is a very important goal right before the half an hour mark. That couldn't have come any better for us, in all honesty. Great through ball and great initiative from Goretzka to continue that run. Now, we have been playing Julian Weigl and Johannes Geist in centre defence midfield, but Leon Goretzka does make them brilliant runs through the middle. He splits defences apart, and that's what I love about Leon Goretzka. Maybe I shouldn't be playing them two players there, and Leon Goretzka might be a massive shout for the Champions League final, especially against an overpowering midfield like Manchester City. It could be hit or miss, and I have to think about it very, very seriously. As Ribery gets an opportunity here, but Farnham does stand in his way with a brilliant save here. Very entertaining first half. It wasn't the case for the start of the game, but it really has lightened up as Robben, what a brilliant effort that was, off the post. Bayern Munich will come close to two spectacular goals in the two last games. Goretzka and Robben coming very close as Lewandowski gets onto the ball, tries to find the back of net. Kazar needed to turn that into his own net in bizarre circumstances there. Bayern have dominated the game, in all honesty. We need to make more chances, and I'm hoping we can in the second half, and I hope we can see this game off. I don't really want to go to extra time here, but Bayern would come forward here right at the start of the half. Long ball into Lewandowski, heads it down beautifully to Vidal. Back into the Poland international, into Vidal again, over the bar. That is poor. Lahm comes forward now for FC Bayern, into Kimmich, into Lewandowski, turns, gets a shot away, blocked, Goetzka there, and he pounces on the loose ball. It was iffy defending, I'm not going to lie, and we're so used to our team being brilliantly defensively. You don't really notice the defensive mistakes until it's in a big game, and it's proved it here. Nastasic maybe could have done a little bit better. I'm not that impressed with Nastasic, in all honesty, as Mario Götze does get his second goal in this competition. I think Sule may be the strong case for playing in the final, in the Champions League final, obviously against Bayern, against Manchester City, sorry, as Ian Nacho comes forward for us now. Tries to find Volland, it is blocked. Great defending there, as we do bring on Leroy Sané, Julian Brandt and Sebastian Rudy gearing up for extra time. But from the resulting corner, the ball comes in. Haldess is there. Header's missed and everyone leaves it there. I don't know what on earth was going on there. Very poor choice making as Goetzka loses that. Lewandowski chips it though. Haldess clears it only as far as Mario Götze yet again. Into Rafinha, back into Goetzka. Important block from Haldess there. If you believe that's on target, that is testing Farnham. Now, last couple of minutes, a beautiful ball into the path of Kelechi Iheanacho through a net against Neuer. And the goalkeeper proves brilliant. He's a brick wall. We just can't get past him now as we go into extra time. Ribery does find Robben. What a tackle from Kazara. It could have easily been a penalty there, but the Frenchman, well-weighted time tackle. What a defensive clearance that was. That could have really hurt us as Bayern come close again with Frank Ribery. That would be the end of extra time. We do go to a penalty shootout. Robben steps up over the bar. Poor from him. Volland steps up against Neuer. Finds the back of the net. Already we have an advantage. 1-0 up. Frank Ribery now against Farnham. He finds the back of the net, 1-1 there. Rudy steps up, scores. Neuer, no chance. Lewandowski from the spot, takes his time, finds the back of the net though. 2-2. Iheanacho, brilliant penalty from him. It looks like it's going to go down to the wire. It's 3-2 here. It's Philipp Lahm. It is saved by Ralph Farnham and Kazara, who made the game-changing tackle at the other end of the pitch and before Robben went through on goal. He does actually find the back of the net here. Celebrates with all the lads. We do win the game. And we do win the German Cup for the first time under my reign. Brilliant stuff here, brilliant football and a brilliant season. Obviously, the perfect way to cap it off will be winning the silverware in the European final. We have to wait and see if I can do that. I'm confident of it. Farnham will be lifting up another title, or will the season and the series end on a sour note? I hope not. Bayern have already upset us in the first game of this episode, but we did get our revenge and take the cup from under their noses here. Brilliant performance and a brilliant team effort. The team have really come together. We have a great set of lads here, and I couldn't be happier with them. Like I said, roll on to the final. We're gleaming with confidence, and we're ready for this one. But guys, that is going to bring it to today's video. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button, smash it. Do whatever, it takes a couple of seconds out your day. It really does help the channel grow, so make sure you do support it. Also, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button too. Helps the channel grow and you never miss a video from me ever again. Hope you have enjoyed this Bundesliga season. Stay tuned for tomorrow for the Champions League final against Manchester City. You do not want to miss this one. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.